December is here, and that means new episode titles for wonderful PreCure. Hello everyone, it's Lel, and in this video we're going to talk about the new episode titles for the month of December in wonderful PreCure. We're going to have 3 episodes, starting with episode 44, which is called Lots of Happiness. We've already seen the preview for this episode. I believe it's going to be a cute one. In episode 45, we have Friends Forever and Ever. And episode 46, which is the Christmas episode, is called Merry Christmas. Oh my god. Okay, we do not have one episode in the last week of December, in the last Sunday of December. Every year we have a break in the New Year's, so we're not gonna have this episode. So we come back in January with the last 4 episodes from wonderful PreCure, which will finish with 50 episodes. So let's talk a little bit about each of the episodes. I mean, at least what we know, because we do not have the summaries. When we have the summaries, we're going to be able to go a little deeper into everything that's going on in this month. Probably not much, but okay. Episode 44 is called Lots of Happiness, and in this episode we have, I think she's called Otsuru. I am not sure anymore, but she is one of the 3 amigas, and she is an amazing character. I love her so much, and she has a dog who is 18 years old. Her dog will be celebrating 18 years old in this episode. So it's an older dog. This episode is probably gonna touch on emotional topics, as in growing older with your pet growing way older than you, because pets, or at least dogs, live shorter than humans. They have shorter lives compared to us humans. So this is something that happens, and this episode will probably touch on that. The preview seemed to be uplifting and cute, but we do not know what the direction of the episode, what the tone of the episode is going to be. I'm always very excited to see more of the 3 amigas, and this time we'll have the focus on one of them, but the preview already showed the other 2, so all the 3 of them are going to appear. They are very lovely. I love them. Every time they appear in Wonderful, I get very happy. I get very excited. They are really interesting characters in my opinion, even though they're not relevant to the show that much, but still, I like them. And now let's talk about episode 45, which is called Friends Forever and Ever. This is one of those titles that it's really hard to guess what this episode is going to be about. When it comes to friendship, obviously there are 2 very strong bonds in this season. I mean, there are lots of strong bonds in this season, but there are 2 very strong bonds. The strongest ones are Komugi and Iroha, and Yuki and Mayu. But I feel like when they touch on the topic of friendship, especially a strong friendship like this, Komugi and Iroha are usually the ones to showcase. And so I feel like this is probably about them. This is probably about Komugi and Iroha's friendship, their relationship. We already know how close they are to each other, how much they love each other, how much they treasure each other's company. So I feel like this is going to be what this episode is going to be about. We've had a closure for Mayu's character already in episode 43. I don't know if we can say that episode 42 was a closure for episode 41 was a closure for Yuki, but maybe this time we're gonna have some sort of closure to Komugi and Iroha's arc, or maybe this is the episode in which they're going to connect a little bit more with Torame and start a bigger link. We already have a link between Zakuro and Mayu, which gives a big link towards the girls and the villains. We already have some sort of link between Komugi and Gao as well. So maybe this is the time for us to have something stronger with Torame, even though we already had a little bit in one of the episodes that he was playing, and he had a lot of fun while he was playing with the Cures and the Gao Gaon. So maybe this is going to be it. Maybe there's going to be a bigger link, a stronger link with Torame. I don't know. One thing I love I would love to see is an episode focused on this lady right here. We do not know much about her, but we do know that she's Lace. I love her look, her dog's look as well. I mean, their look is similar and I love it. She's appeared only twice in the episodes of Wonderful, so I don't know if there is any possibility of her appearing again. She appeared in episode 42 in this image, and she appeared in episode 13 as well. It was her first appearance while she talked to Komugi, Iroha, and Satoru. And she also has this beautiful dog, and I wanted to know more about her, so I wish this episode was about her somehow, just for us to see her doing something in the show. I would love that, not gonna lie. And the last episode is the Christmas episode from Wonderful, and based on the title, Merry Christmas, I feel like it is kind of clear that the Santa of this episode is going to be Meymey. Meymey the legend, Meymey the king. We all love and stan Meymey. The only downside of this is that we're probably not going to see Drag Meymey. Where is Drag Meymey? Let me try to find a picture of Drag Meymey here, because he's Lace every time. Every time I see Drag Meymey, I'm like, work, honey. But I mean, we're gonna see another type of drag, because I feel like we can consider Santa's drags. People who dress up as Santa, they're drag kings. No matter how they call themselves, they are drag kings. I am sorry, I do not make the rules. The rules were already made. So yes, we might see Drag Meymey, but this time, Drag King Meymey dressed up as Santa Claus. And honestly, Christmas episodes in PreCure are usually relevant to the plot. Not always, but most of the time they are the episodes that introduce the last arc of the show. And one of the things I didn't talk about in this video that I wanted to leave like for the last topic of conversation is that they are bringing crumbs. I was not expecting to see anything in episode 43 in relation to Gaul's story, the past story by Subaru, but we heard something like that. So I wonder if 44, 45, and 46 are going to bring us something related to this story. If I were to bet in any of the episodes, it would be on the Christmas episode, which is usually when the last arc of a PreCure season starts. Because, you know, January is going to be the last month of Wonderful. After the Christmas episode, we have 4 episodes left. In the last few seasons, they are leaving the last episode for some sort of epilogue. It didn't happen with Hirogaru. The last battle from Hirogaru extended to the last episode, so it might happen with Wonderful as well. Even though there's probably not going to be a battle, there's probably going to be confrontation. No physical combat, but still there's going to be a battle somehow. So I wonder when we're getting more. If I were to bet, I would bet on the Christmas episode, but I hope we have a little more in episodes 44 and 45. But still, even if we don't have them, I'm pretty sure they're going to be very solid episodes, because Wonderful has been really, really solid so far. What a season we're enjoying. And, you know, next year, Idols are coming. I couldn't be more excited, more hyped for an Idol season, but I'm very, very hyped for more Wonderful PreCure as well. Wonderful is really, really killing it when it comes to the stories, when it comes to the characters, when it comes to the development. I'm loving it. Anyways, babies, this is it for now. Those are the episodes that we're going to have in December. When we have the summaries, I'll be sure to record another video and update it for you. Also, if we have any kind of news or rumors or leaks towards you and Idol PreCure, obviously we are going to update it here at Magical Cinnamon. Anyways, babies, this is it for now. I want to take this little time to thank the members of the Magical Cinnamon channel and also the Magical Cinnamon production team for this content. And if you watched up until now, thank you so much as well. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye bye!